This story begins with Wolverine wandering alone on the grounds of Jean Grey's school after a tough day. He stops by the statue of Elf and says, "You believed in an afterlife." He looks closely at the statue, then continues, "Sensible. Considering I've visited some, not yours." Wolverine sits down beside the statue, lowers his head and says, "I can't think of it. I can't imagine it. I've always been further away from it than almost everyone else." Placing his hand on the statue, he speaks in a sad voice, "I miss you, Elf. I keep waiting for magic to change the world and bring you back. It's not happening." Wolverine is deeply sad when suddenly someone says from behind, "There you are." He looks back to see that it's Storm, Aurora Monroe. Storm says, "I thought I'd find you here, eventually." Wolverine, looking at her, responds, "The kids can't see." But Storm interrupts him, saying, "No." Storm kneels beside Wolverine, gently touches his cheeks and says, "Now." She smiles and adds, "When I say come back to my place for coffee, I mean literally, lots of coffee." Storm and Wolverine reach her home, where Storm prepares coffee for them both. Sitting there, Wolverine says, "I think I came to a decision tonight." Storm, taking a sip, replies, "No, you didn't." Wolverine tries again. "I gotta take this on board. Got a deal." But Storm cuts him off, saying, "Yes, but you haven't even started yet, so please, no decisions." Wolverine exclaims, "Roro, listen to me." Wolverine lifts his head, looking at Storm, and says, "If I'm gonna get older, then maybe it's time I settled down, built a home." Storm interrupts, smiling, "But he said it anyway. Logan." Wolverine's eyes start to tear up and he wipes them with his hands. Storm hugs him from behind, comforting him as she says, "You have built a home. Here, now hush." They move closer to each other and share a kiss. Holding Wolverine's hand, Storm says, "Come on, there's something else that needs doing." A little while later, Storm is trimming Wolverine's beard, and he stammers, This is... Storm finishes his sentence. "Different." Wolverine responds, "Not how I'd have put it." Suddenly, the TV in the room turns on by itself, and Nick Fury appears on a video call. He says, "Storm? You there?" "I see he's there too." "Excellent." Holding a beer bottle in his hand, Wolverine says, annoyed, "You pick your times, kid." Looking at Nick in surprise, Storm asks, "How did you get this? And I thought that was just a TV." Nick Fury replies, "This is an emergency.